Welcome back to another episode of Dishonored. We're still Dishonored, so we'll have to, we'll have to do work. Oh shit. People. 111? Alright, I give up.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Caught that guy who killed the Emperor?
Alright, he goes up there. She goes. Where'd she go?
No, stupid god.
Oh shit.
I told her to keep the children inside. I told her.
The very best hiding place. Did I kill her? I think I did. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. It really wasn't necessary at all. I just wanted to see if it could be done. And it could. The fuck is done. Alright, whatever. She wasn't snoring anymore, so I'm gonna assume she's dead. Hey, what can you do? All in the name of experimentation. I'm really bad with this. I'm gonna play like people who deserve to die. I don't know if a maid deserves to die particularly, but you know, whatever, man. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course, I won't attend. The 20th day of the 7th month, the month of the high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking the aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I'll be solving the riddle of this plague. 28/7. Okay. Well, don't mind if I do. Obviously, we all realize what I'm gonna use today for, because people like to do with their favorite things. Some have their names, some have important dates, others just have password. 28/7. Nom. Gelgedees. Oh, let's get that. When they see that body, they'll be terrified. Galvani will be like, oh, what? Who would do this? Oh, shit. I thought I had. There we go. Boob. Can I remove? Nah, I guess not. Whatever.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. A whole district went dark.
Alright, she is still about all about that. Nom.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Newspaper on the windows. Really don't want to be spied on while you take a poop. Little is known of Picardi, credited with this series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economic underpinnings of the empire. 01 enslavement on the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beast in the wild after a natural and free life cycle. Picardi offers no solution for where these massive malevolent creatures might be pastured. 02 Dissolution laments on the destruction of social bonds between herd members. Picardi actually uses the term families. 03 Harmony, drivel on the aesthetic wonder of what is, in reality, the great and terrible ocean that ever threatens to swallow us. Includes arguments on the gentle nature of the brutes, a notion refuted by seamen who returned to shore, wide-eyed with tales of the whale's savagery. 04 Disruption. Here Picardi is on his weakest footing, issuing up feverish warnings against the displacement or transference of natural beasts from their native environments. Alright. So obviously, I don't know. They really don't give a shit about animals. It's all about them. It's all about the status quo, man. For over a year, I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands, given the rapid gestation and maturation cycle. It's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that are given a group of rats have lived with the plague. As such, a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town and the slums exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city exhibit a younger strain of the plague. Could this mean that rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I don't know. I would continue my research. If nothing else, I'm living proof that Sokolov Elixir and Piero's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague if one consumes enough of the stuff. Okay. So in conjunction, Betor. Used to be you'd go out with a bag, a stick with a nail on the end and catch as many rats as you could in a night, blah blah blah. Meaner, bigger, and a little quicker. You'd have to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times down the sewers. So basically, they're big. And they're mean. And we've seen it. Nom. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. And it ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years, and I ne'er see one of them come below except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. River Crutz move into the works. We hear a man yell ahead and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. So those are some nasty, those cruts are some nasty, nasty things. A spring racer trap can be attached to any surface, and it will dissect a man or woman until he is a puddle of blood. That's what you're telling me. Do we really have anything useful? Doesn't seem like there's anything useful. Just a couple of... And there's guards. 3 guards. Eh. I think I got the most valuable stuff here. So let's see. Right. Now we go to the distillery district. Now, is there anything in the... There's some junk, it seems. Sergeant Hayburn, all the Wall of Light components have been delivered to your station. I expect it to be functional before midnight. You've also been provided with several spare oil tanks should the need arise. Last, it's come to my attention that the various watchmen continue the adolescent practice known as rat burning. Remember, whale oil is not cheap. Keep your men under control, Captain Kurnow. So basically they lead a bunch of rats through the wall, and they burn. Right. Well, I'd be a little pissed too if my whole town was swallowed by rats. So I might do the same, so I can't really... I can't say it's not justified. I'm worried though, because what are the Bottle Gang doing? Let's read about the mission itself. Show history. Mission close? Okay, here we go. will infect anyone who drinks the elixir with the plague. That includes the bottle gangs, the Bottle Street gang, and the people who buy their black market elixir. What is it? Exactly. Has a bootleg elixir still inside the Dunwall whiskey distillery. They're creating their own version of Sokolov elixir and selling it. So cheaper, but they're still earning cash off of it. So she wants me to contaminate it and spread the virus even more. Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's a bad idea. And I don't think I should be seen here. Yeah, that... Why would I do that? I have no idea.
Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw? This is one-eyed bird. Sorts with crazies, does rituals and the like. Bone charms.
And there's no need for me to be seen here. Like I said, stealth is good.
There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once. Distilled from river crusts by the taste of it. The brothels sprang up around the distilleries. They are inseparable.
When's Slackjaw coming down?
I will be glad to
Not till the
rest.
next batch of elixirs.
There is a strong
You'll
drink
want to
made
check
here.
on things.
I tried it once.
Then you better get all your
Distilled
shit
from river
together, huh?
crusts by the taste of it.
Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy. Yeah. Not fast enough.
Okay. How is this, they're moving on? Okay.
Not fast.
Is that a wire? That is a wire. No, thank you. Recipe for Crackston. I'm coming tomorrow to check on the batch. Make sure you're wearing pants this time and stick to the recipe. 1 part Sokolov elixir, 1 part beach gum paste, 2 parts sugar water. That's it. The more of the real shit you cut in, the less there is to spread around, and the less coin I make. This ain't a charity. Slackjaw. But there's still some elixir in there. So as long as he doesn't, I really don't know what price he sells it at. So I can't really, if he sells it at the same price, he's a dick because there is less Sokolov elixir. But if he doesn't, which he probably doesn't since he's moving volume and he's like, it's really expensive, buy mine. Even though he's probably lying. He's probably like, yeah, it's the same stuff. Buy mine, just as effective. But let's be honest, he's lying. He's lying. Slackjaw's a dick. That's what I'm saying. I've never met the guy. Never met the guy. Don't know anything about him, but he's a dick. I know it. Bleh. Across the Empire, Old Dunwall whiskey is not only the finest libation of its kind, but it's also an important cultural tradition among discerning folk, sophisticated and common alike. Captains moving their ships across the great ocean always have a bottle in their quarters for occasions. Fine restaurants and bars keep it in stock. And farmers across Bristol exchange Old Dunwall whiskey when healthy children are born. Some might disagree, preferring the highbrow drinks such as King Street Brandy or one of the other brands from Morley. But sales of Old Dunwall have been brisk through the early years of the Empress Jessamine Caldwin's reign, a trend that is expected to continue. Aged and bottled in Dunwall Distillery District, Old Dunwall whiskey is what you want. Nom nom. Exactly.
So he goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer. What in heaven? Where they train the
It's probably gonna close, right? Yeah. Frag grenades now, really? I don't need more violence. For how much they say you should be an assassin, they're really just telling you go be a crazy saboteur, man.
You sure he wasn't drunk? Says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
Dick.
And
Da.
okay, I got it. Well, give it. Okay.
Oh shit, I was about to jump down. It's close. It's close.
The nobleman's wife took the butcher. Carved herself the wife does cut them both, right? Yeah, that's the gist.
Okay. Nom. Yeah, I heard this. You dead. Or knocked out. Whatever, man. Oh, you can also see bone charms. That's cool. There we go. I thought I had to do some crazy jumping tricks, but I was fine. I can't carry more than that. I'm really not sure if I should sabotage this this stuff here. I really don't feel it in my gut. Support family 4 doses, Cramling family 3 doses, Brayton family 5 doses, Golden Cat 2 crates, Dirtleaf Almshouse 1 crate, Ednac 1 dose, Luther 1 dose, Black Sally 2 crates, Griff past due. That's why he was being yeah. Trace Flannery 2 doses, Pratchett family 5 doses, Nellie and Morris Sullivan 2 doses. That's not a lot of people. Except these with the crates are obviously, you know, bars or whatever. Attach an empty vial, turn the valve, collect a full vial, repeat until empty. I'm not gonna do it. The finest ladies in all the aisles. Oh, so that's a little escort thing. If we want to be nice about it. Yeah, it's nice. I shouldn't go out there. What am I doing? There's nothing else. Okay. Yeah. I just don't see anything really coming from infecting these this bootleg elixir. It's really just gonna hurt more people in the end, and I Fuck it, you know? Fuck it.
Picked up anything good?
Oh yeah, shit. Well, I'll get out of here. Then we'll cut it. Oh. I know there's some stuff right there, but too much risk. So I can deal with not having it. Nothing important. Well, it's only money. That's what I'm saying. It's only money. Yep. Okay. Okay. So thanks for watching, and tune in to the next.